Last time on Magic and Steele.
I flip right next to the guys cooking the food. Just flip right next. Hey!
But it's not
you must
working.
be swift as a coursing river.
Thank you. We're friends now. What's your name?
He stands up, takes another fish, and walks to the other side of the encampment. So you guys
Tinkle, tinkle,
that
tinkle.
I didn't
that
pay
failed
myself.
the wisdom throw or saving
I've
throw,
gotten
you
better.
guys.
Something
head
doesn't
into
feel
the-
right.
Okay,
Seriously, help. Let me just rest in peace, Stelly. You were a glowbot. Maybe we will die, but maybe we won't die. Either way, we're all gonna die. One day.
I stand up, I straighten myself and the tears, and I put a hand on the small.
yeah.
Are you done with the fish?
It's a jackalope.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I go, "Thank you, fine fish."
He
Slapping
jumps up
friend.
and slaps you again in the face.
Now we take back what was lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another recording of A Quest for Magic and Steele, brought to you by the SteeleEmpire. Don't forget the last E for entertainment. How does Nerdy Kev feel about my E?
He didn't talk to you about it?
No?
Oh, well, you'll see in the episode.
Because he has, he loves that E. Don't talk about the E.
It's
It's
the
like,
E.
so it's, I don't know. It was hard to explain. It's
There's
just
just
like
too many.
generic.
There's a lot of E's, I
It's
know.
fake.
Yeah, I
we all
know.
know it's not for
But-
entertainment. It's supposed to be there.
It's for entertainment.
We just made it up that way to make it easier for everyone.
It's like calling 1-800-MATTRESS, leave
To
the
give
last
it a
S off for
purpose.
savings, because there's not enough numbers on the phone. Never, that was their slogan.
Wait, that's what the E stands for?
Entertainment. Or savings.
I had no idea.
The last E.
It's fake. The
So-
E is a lie.
Our adventurers are done mourning Goat Boy.
What?
Go boy.
He has passed a couple episodes away.
Wait, what about Sheep Boy?
It was
or,
Sheep Boy.
No, it was
well,
Goat
no,
Boy.
first it
Goat
was
Boy
Goat
died.
Boy, and then it was Sheep Boy.
Was there a Sheep Boy too? Because I
Yeah.
remember at
No,
the
I
end
didn't know he
of
died.
16.
I don't. What
I
happened
remember
to
him
15
being
or
there.
16.
Everyone made fun of him or
Crap,
something.
I think they were just making fun of him. I don't know.
Rashonda was like, goat meat. Anybody hungry? Anyway, so he's long past, and we've kind of forgotten about him. So we are in the Temple of Doom, and we hand things over to the DM.
Yes. So
The dim.
you guys are crowded in the throne room where you first met King Eric, and you started fighting him. And you guys are kind of in the middle of this room, and around you is just an army of undead and walking corpses and shadow. No shadows. I'm just kidding.
Wrong place.
Wrong thing. Just a lot of bones and mummies and other deadly, gross things that make Rashandela's nose cringe up. And they're just making a lot of noise and clanging their weapons together and shouting and like stomping on the ground.
Oh, this sounds just lovely.
And King Eric is up on the throne. He stood up and put his sword down and said, "Now we take back what is ours." Or something like
Who woke you up?
Something like that.
Sticky farts awake.
Sticky.
Yeah, now he's moving. He wasn't moving much before.
He was too. He
Was
attacked
he?
you guys.
Because last time he was stuck in a tomb thing.
Yeah,
came
until he
out.
turned into sand.
And he was just
spun around.
farting up a storm.
I
Sure
think
that wasn't
was
you.
Could have been.
So the crowd kind of starts to die down and it kind of parts a little bit. And you hear, there you are.
Oh, look who it is.
Yoda?
Pretty much.
It's Scruff. Scruff comes out of the crowd.
Well, let me tell you, we've
his
been
little
looking
staff.
all over for you. Where have you been? We almost died out there.
I've been waiting at the temple for you.
Lies.
What? Why do you say that, child?
Child. Little old
You're
child.
a child.
Excuse you.
I'm pretty sure I called you that before, too. Deja vu, anyone?
Can foxes be wrinkly? Because you are.
And little gray tufts of hair.
I'm I'm not wrinkly. I just have white fur.
When's the last time you've checked your skin underneath all that fur?
Is
He
this really
jumps up
a time to discuss
and
age?
jumps on top of your head
Grabs onto the horns.
and like starts moving you.
This is not helping your case.
He starts like moving you around, so you're like
Steering her.
his just like
Am I a car?
yeah.
Shakan just looks at this and just smiles.
Yeah, he likes it. The real question is, I'm shouting as he's walking away, pulling her away.
He's just driving her
Yeah.
like and looking at you guys. Okay, he's like,
What am I, a
walking around in
horse? Like,
What's the deal with you and the mistress? Did you have a thing going? What's the
Who's
truth?
the mistress?
You know, what was her name?
oh,
What
yeah.
would the children
Maggie
look like?
Morga. Maggie, she
Morga.
says she knows you well.
Like touches his scruff.
You hesitated.
What, Scruff touches his scruff?
Yeah.
That's where he
and
gets the
and
name.
has like a thinking kind of look as he gazes out with still holding on Rashandella's horns.
And he does the Maggie Morga gaze. Like
yeah.
starts drifting out.
Does he start
Yeah, starts
pacing
snapping
with
again.
Rashandella?
yeah.
Bangs into the wall.
And thinks to himself, I don't know if I remember Maggie Morga. As he keeps gazing out to the distance.
Okay, we'll let you off on that. So we have pressing issues.
They have a big history together.
Not relevant.
I can read it in his wrinkles.
Wow.
Like
At
tea leaves.
the moment. We are surrounded by an army of the dead, raised by King Eric, about to go fight a powerful wizard.
Yes. Well, before we do that, we must convene everyone together to come up with a strategy.
For what reason?
For what reason?
So
It's
that
Why
we
do you-
war!
don't go in there blind.
planning an attack.
Have you never been in war, child?
You're
Yes,
a
I have.
warrior.
And whenever someone convene,
Your
Means everyone
broodiness
in one
suggests
room.
that you have.
someone's just gonna get killed, all right?
Who's going to get killed?
What, in the room?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. As he like
Aw.
moves Rashandella towards you and pats you on the head like really hard.
Smacks you. And then Rashonda like licks your cheek.
I didn't need that.
No one does.
Protected now.
You're protected now. I'll go get them. I'll go get them. And she flies in circles and then goes back toward the entrance. And she runs out.
Here
And when
Get who?
this time.
Who's she going to get?
The
To get
other
people.
the other animals.
Oh, the leaders.
I'll
So,
lick them all.
Eric kind of like looks down and sighs and raises up his hand and makes a motion, and all this undead and everything kind of like just turn around or drop to the ground if they like came up from the ground, or they start climbing up the walls and going through cracks and leaving.
So basically, King, after that dramatic uprising of the army, then Scruff is like, actually, Eric, dear, we're not ready yet. And he just goes, all right, everyone, take 5. And they just go, oh. And then they just crumble.
Crumble
Yeah,
and
pretty
disappear.
much.
Or they
crumble.
start walking off and they say, so, Steve, did you ever get that startup going? Yeah, no, there was no money in the budget. Oh, that's a shame.
Let's go get some coffee.
Yes.
Smoke
Some
break.
of them actually start to leave towards the entrance of the temple to see if it actually
If it worked,
came true.
if they
and
can walk
worked.
out.
Yeah.
Don't go too far, boys.
So, it would seem with the delivery of the tome back to the temple, it lifted whatever force field or thing that was keeping the animal humanoids out. Since you're here, Scruff.
Correct.
I
But
thought we got
he's
it
saying that
together.
it worked. Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Well, yes, I was
Exactly.
in here before the tome.
That was the reason why.
We know the reason, but we weren't sure that it was actually going to work. So now he's saying that it's proven it worked.
Yeah.
I understood.
You broody escalator.
Well, the only proof would be if everyone else can come in here. I am not much proof.
What?
Oh,
Why?
you're special.
I am special.
My mommy says so.
I knew there was something about you. The mistress said so.
Well,
She give you
the
high
spell
props.
that this was created on was part of my blood.
What?
Blood magic.
Ew.
Can somebody give me a
We will
Like,
discuss.
yeah, heads turns.
We will discuss this all when everyone is here.
Hey,
I love how that's the only noise that we've gotten out of yet.
hey,
so far.
Aeschylus.
Am I the only one who still doesn't like trust this?
Yeah,
Should
yeah.
I
Hey,
bring
Aeschylus.
everyone together.
Hey, Aeschylus. Hey, stay close to the scruff. Keep an eye on the scruff.
He's on my head.
Keep an eye on the scruff. Keep an eye on the scruff.
Shouldn't Rashandella be the one that's assigned to the scruff?
Rashana's a little, what's the word? Yeah, that. You understand.
She hit her head on the wall.
Yeah, keep
fall.
one hand on the sword and one
you
eye
see?
on.
See, that was the whole plan.
You really trust him with his hand on his sword.
I'm sorry?
What?
I-
I'm not putting
did
my
you-
hand on my
what I-
sword.
I
just
draw
shoot
my
him.
blade.
In the middle of like
Yeah.
the whole
Confrontation,
conversation.
yeah.
He's gonna draw his blade.
I
and
draw
then
my
make
fist.
A
And then everyone
civil
just
war.
like-
and
Like, what?
and Josiah's gonna have to roll another character.
I think he learned, though. I think he learned his lesson.
Did he?
He's growing on this trip. He's becoming a real man.
Or something.
Yes, or something.
or something.
or something.
That one guy.
Anywho. So, as you guys are, King Eric kind of sits down back on his throne and he snaps his fingers. These skeleton mummy things come through.
And then Shaykhai goes, "Oh, snap party!"
And
Snap
they
cup.
come back in with these like stone seats and everything, and they actually bring like this whole big long table and they set it up. Like they kind of push you guys aside while they're doing this, and they set it up and they put
How rude!
the chairs and everything around the table. So it's a big like dining hall table with Eric's chair at the one end, and then there's another chair at the other end, and there's little stools and stuff on the sides. It's very long.
Rashandella, they might finally bring your balloons. Looks like a party.
Balloons? Is it my birthday?
No.
What?
No.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
You're still going.
Sing with
Stop.
me.
No.
Happy birthday,
And then,
dear Rashandella.
Scruff drags her over. Like, she's still got her horns, right? Is he still on her?
Happy birthday.
He drags
Bangs her
her
into the wall.
Make her
He
stop.
drags her over towards the wall and then like points it to where her horns are gonna go into one of the stones, and he jumps off and he sits on the end of the table.
And she hits it.
She's on the wall.
Her head
Stuck
sticks
in the
in.
wall.
Let's
No
see.
way to treat the birthday girl.
Oh yeah, you're stuck in it. You have to roll strength if you want to try to get out of that.
18 plus a number, she said.
Okay,
Plus
all right.
5.
You pull your head out. That's good.
Can you make it to where the like brick is still stuck on her?
Big block.
So you pull.
She's like leaning
you
sideways with the one that weight.
You pull out, and there's a big brick
Stone.
still stuck on
Just in the one.
of your
In the
horns.
one. So she leans.
How do you guys like my party hat?
It suits you, Rashandella. Wonderful. Let me see if I can spin it.
I'll give you one.
It spins.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, wait, Stelly flies over and jumps on it. Whee! It's like one of those spinning merry-go-round things.
Yeah,
She's not in here.
Suit you since there's nothing but stone in that skull of yours.
Oh, my.
That was funny.
I pull out a pipe and start packing it with some herbs I found.
Where'd you get that pipe?
So he starts
that go
smoking.
He had it in his backpack.
Why do you smoke?
Geb.
Because he's
To
Gandalf.
handle you people.
Scruff jumps over to you and takes it.
Scruff and starts
What
smoking
is
it.
with
And he
this
takes
guy
it. And
meddling in everyone's places?
And then he gives it back to you.
And then Shaykhon looks at it and says, "Can I maybe?"
Pass it around.
No.
It's like the peace pipe.
Mine.
Oh, my.
Yeah, shared it with the scruff.
He stole it.
So Stelly, you see her twinkling coming from the entrance, and she's just like, "Ah!" and she comes in, and
Good
she-
sign.
No, it's okay. She rushes right over to Geb and takes the pipe.
No.
She rolled a nat 20. So she took the roll. If you roll a nat 20,
So she
won't
flies
take
right
it.
by him. He doesn't even see it. Grabs it. He's like, what the?
Damn it.
It's not a nat 20. Okay. So she runs over, or she flies over to Geb and takes his pipe and then rushes around the room and spins.
I just
and
really love how she was just like,
like a
That'll
TIE
give you
fighter.
cancer.
Is she gonna
Like
use
a
it
TIE
too,
fighter
or like?
scream.
Yeah.
the sound
So
of someone
she takes it,
projectile
and
vomiting.
as she's spinning up in the air, you see smoke
Right.
coming out from the pipe.
Everybody's getting high in the room.
And then she runs over, puts it to Shay Khan's mouth, and then gives it back to Geb.
What? Just because he denied her? That was the whole thing? Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Now we see whose side
Yep.
Stelly's
I'm not
picking.
liking this.
I'll remember that.
Stely and Shayna.
Next time Geb goes to save you, he's just gonna like turn around.
no. That
no.
No.
I'm a pawn. It's what I
that
do.
Can't be.
Yes, what he said. What
I
would
don't
the children look like?
Why? Why are you thinking about kids with a glow butt?
I said, what would
'Cause
the
I
What
was
would
doing-
they? But why?
Exactly, they'd be abominations like you.
Are you-
Geb's in the corner.
Do you make like the
Rings.
rings or like a
Yeah.
ship?
Roll for it.
Roll, what are you going to make?
Or maybe like a
Like an
bear.
actual
No,
character.
he
Make a
has to do
bear.
the technique.
What is it?
It's a 19.
Technique.
Okay, you do some nice creative smoke rings and
Some smoke art.
yeah, you see
Wow,
like
he's
a
talented for
butterfly in
something.
it.
And a bow and arrow flying through the air.
A bow and
And a
arrow,
bear.
kill the butterfly.
Yeah.
In his smoke art. As you guys are
Aye.
paying attention to that, you hear walking coming down the hallway from the entrance of the temple, and you see as they kind of enter into the room, it's Mordon and the three Leon.
Ding ding.
Huron and Gron.
More done!
Louie,
All right,
Dewey,
everyone
Louie.
line up. I'll lick your cheeks and protect you all.
No. When you get close to them, they just put their hand up.
They grab
and,
her
like,
tongue.
and pull it out and then fling it back.
Oh. So it looks like we have almost everyone. I believe we are waiting for one more.
Oh, you didn't mean every single. Okay.
Is it your? Is that who?
My
He just-
suspicions are done.
He just meant the leaders.
Oh, you didn't
To
say that.
plan.
Your ex, the wrinkly one.
Is Minotaur
What?
here?
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mordon has
Oh,
come in.
that's it,
He
that's
took a little pop.
Oh yeah, you never met him, did you?
Have you never
So-
met? This is the great Mordon.
He's
Please
like-
meet Shakan, the...
You look like a squishy fella.
Shakon, the wall dwarf.
Yes, something like that. We
Ha. Ha.
good friends with our enemy. Yes, so say hello.
Friends use a loosely used term. Hello, giant mountain bull man.
He puts his hand on your head and shakes your hair, and then takes a seat.
Well, it looks like we're only waiting for one more. Scruff.
Oh yes, just wait. They'll be here.
And
I'm nervous.
Is the misters?
and King Eric stands up and he goes behind his throne and grabs this staff that was sitting there, and he goes towards the doorway where just before where the table is. So there's still like a big area of the room that's not occupied, and it looks like there's like a big circle floor. You guys never really noticed. It wasn't really noticeable. So he walks over to it and takes his staff with two hands up in the air, and he thrusts it down into the middle of the circle, and you see light kind of spurts out of it. It starts like kind of going with the designs and everything with it. The circle starts to open up, and it makes like a loud... It's just like kind of spinning, but opening from the middle. So it looks like it's opening from... There's like a tunnel or something underneath.
It's bringing out like the demon from underground or something.
The basilisk.
And as you hear stones kind of grinding against other stones and just things moving around in this hole, suddenly a top of a head kind of appears. And as it keeps going...
Is this a giant head?
No.
Hold on. Can we take a moment to appreciate Joe's face?
He's like waiting for...
Just utter panic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be the panicky one here.
Yeah, but it's like, you never told us about this. I feel betrayed.
As it comes up, everyone roll a d20.
Oh, great.
Do a... What would be for blindness? Constitution
Perception.
or...
Constitution.
Okay, Constitution.
Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constipation. It's
Nat 20. What?
Nice.
Shaycon actually resisting something?
I got a nat 1.
Wait, what are we rolling for?
Con
Constitution
save.
I got 17
It's the bottom left
plus 5.
10.
12.
So I got over 20. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Shaycon just kind of knows that something's coming, so he raises his arm and kind of like wipes his.
And I
His
try
face with
I
it.
try to warn you and say, shield your eyes.
And Aeschylus kind of gets the gist, and he looks down
Bald.
towards the ground.
What were you saying?
I'm saying bald.
Rashandella and Nunu and Geb, you guys are focused on this circle and what's gonna pop out of it. And this blinding light just shines once you start to see the top of a head of a figure, and you are blinded for a minute.
Is that what you meant by bald?
Yeah.
The light shines off the
That's what I
bald
was
head.
saying,
coming out.
Blinded by the light.
Rashandell's only blind for a minute?
You're blind for a minute too.
Well, yeah, but she rolled a nat 1.
Oh no, Rashandella, you're actually blind for 5 minutes.
So we're gonna be hearing that for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What about Nunu? Did he look away?
No, he's blind for a minute.
Blind.
So I forgot you rolled in at 1. Thank you. So they're kind of trying to block their eyes.
It doesn't seem to be working.
Okay. So Scruff and Eric know that it's coming, so they kind of either close their eyes or look away. Morden also knew that it was coming, but the three, Leon,
Tyron and Gran.
Tyron, and Gran, they are focused on the light as well, and they are blinded. Gran is actually blinded for 5 minutes with Rashandella, and Tyron and Leon are blinded for 2. So...
Not as smart as we thought they were.
What's going on? I can't see a thing.
Just
Calm
sit
yourself,
down.
Nunu. Ged's still smoking.
What? You guys thought I was gonna. You thought you guys
I
were
knew
all
it.
gonna be here without me?
Oh, thank God I can't see. I'm not that worried anymore.
What was that?
She said she didn't want to see your wrinkly face again.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Wait, why'd you need the blinding light to like make your entrance so?
Have you ever heard of a dramatic entrance?
Yeah.
We were just talking to your
You
ex-boyfriend,
just
girl.
blinded like half the
Who?
people in the
He
room.
said he didn't know you at all. So what's up?
What are you talking about?
You and Scruff.
Ooh, they ended
You know.
bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Girl, you're looking away. You think I don't know? I'm blind.
You didn't
I
see
don't.
that? I'm blind, but I can tell you're looking away.
And she's like talking to the wall, sitting there.
Yeah. Shonda's staring at the wall, talking the whole time.
Don't make me come over there.
So Eric goes back to his seat, and everyone takes a seat.
They
Though Leon, Gran, and Tyron are blind, it doesn't look like they're having much trouble finding their seats and sitting down.
Oh. Well, they have sensing abilities. So.
Hey, Scruff, thanks for the heads up of the blindness. Appreciate it. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, you ain't blind, are you?
Well, it seemed like your friend tried to warn you.
Yes, but we all know that no one ever listens to me.
Yeah, he tries real hard to help. Mm-hmm.
I said, turn away. Y'all gonna get blinded.
I'm pretty sure you said shield your eyes. I
There's
didn't hear
something like
turn away
Yeah,
or
yeah. He said, "Shield your eyes," as I was getting blinded. A little too late.
Well, I'm not blind.
My gnomish reactions are a little
You want to
slow.
know why you're not blind,
You're so
Escalade?
dumb
Because
that the
you
blindness didn't
listen.
affect you.
It's because I'm already blind.
So Nunu and Geb, you guys can start to see shapes and figures as you felt like a very light tug pulling your hair towards a seat. So you already were seated. And when you
Thank you, Stelly.
kind of... Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's okay. No problem. He's okay. It's okay. So now
Can
you
someone
guys-
get Rashandella? She's walking to that wall.
Oh, she's fine.
You feel a push on the back of your head. You still have this block on your on your horn.
Does she kind of like use the block to like push it forward so she kind of just like
Yeah.
control falls forward?
Who is that?
I'm trying to help you, Shana. Go forward.
Get off of me.
Oh.
I just walk on my own.
Okay, so try to walk on your own.
So she's
Roll
gonna
a
be-
d20.
She's gonna be walking in circles behind us. All right.
I got a 10.
You trip over some bones that were on the ground, and the block is so heavy that it falls, and it actually gets stuck in a hole that was on the ground. So now your horn is trapped in this block that's stuck
Or
in the
she
ground.
can hear everyone say
Yeah.
Stilly,
It's
why
okay.
did you push me? What the heck?
That was all you. You walked away from me.
What do you mean I walked away from you? I'm blind. Where am I gonna go?
All right, just lay down and take a nap. You look comfortable. Not so much for Bill you tripped over. I think his left leg is over there and his right arm's over there.
He's trying to get rid of me.
Who is?
Bill.
No. I can hear his thoughts.
So we are going to sidetrack a little bit. And as Rashandella is laying on the ground, she starts kind of thinking of things. And she
Having a
has,
seizure.
she has
Got the voices
images
in her
of
head.
all of you guys. What are you experiencing?
I bet it involves a hammer.
Death, destruction, seizures.
So you just see all of them, and
We're
Having
having. I see a party, and we're all having a great time. We killed Zool, and then all of a sudden, blood.
no, are there blood on your? Is there blood on your hands?
There's blood on my hammer.
Oh, great.
Whose blood is
Oh,
it?
no.
I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. I can see that Shay Khan is covered in it. Stelly is against the wall.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's screaming and there's confusion and I can't tell the rest. There's confetti in the air. What's going on?
It's your
Escal is
birthday.
trying to draw his sword. But all of a sudden, it's pinned into Geb.
I'm sorry, Geb.
You're gonna pay for that.
It never happened yet.
I don't know what's happening. You're just telling me it's dark. This is what I'm thinking about.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. So,
You're dreaming.
as Rashandella, all of that
How my mind works.
is in your mind, in your head right now, and you are muttering things and talking about blood and how people are stabbing things and how you're having so much fun at this party. And you guys are all hearing this, but you're not sure what she's talking about at all.
We're having a good time. It's my party. I can kill if I want
Oh! I think it's the voices in her head. Voices in her head.
We should
my goodness.
offer Shonda. What?
I think
So,
we should offer her
you
a
guys actually-
sacrifice or something. What?
Everyone's just kind of like sitting around,
just
trying
convulsing.
listening to this, and you guys start to hear someone running into the entrance, and it's actually that little cub.
The fish.
The one that betrayed us?
No, the one that
Oh, the hitter
smacked
with the
Shakon
fish?
with the fish.
Okay.
And he comes up and was like, "Have you guys seen my mushroom?"
Oh no!
Oh, she fell on the mushroom.
It was just outside the entrance, and I don't know where it is.
Check with Geb.
Why do you have a
You're not
mushroom?
eating the mushroom.
We're flying now to another place.
It looks like someone might have fallen on it a little bit. I don't think you have your mushroom anymore. Oh man! And he like kind of ducks down and just starts walking out of the.
I think it's for the
temple.
best that kid doesn't get that mushroom.
Fly with me. We're gonna rain blood.
So yeah, Rashandella had hit into a mushroom, and the smoke kind of made her
my butt's
delusional.
The
Glowing.
spores
The spore.
puffed into her nose and eyes and mouth.
Did you want to eat that mushroom still?
Yeah, he goes and like picks it up, like little squished parts.
Are you gonna eat it?
Sounds like he's eating it.
No.
I'm eating something.
What
Ah.
are you eating?
I don't know. I found something on the ground.
A bone. You start gnawing a bone.
Geb,
Poor Bill.
Geb,
They'll
Stelly's
never
your
be the same.
friend. Get her out of your mouth.
Rashandella, I'm over here.
Geb, get her out of your mouth.
I thought you would be
Wait.
the one to eat her.
Are you gonna eat that leg?
Toss her the leg.
Very good.
All right. So now we are all gathered here.
We are gathered here today to
To get through this thing called life, electric
No.
word life, and that means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the
Is that when
sun
new news like
day
that?
or
we're here
night.
to marry.
So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Dr. Everything will be all right. Instead of asking him how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. Because in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. In this life, you're on your own. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, is
Nobody?
that a- is
We're
that a
here
song?
to
Prince,
marry.
let's go, crazy. Come
Escalus.
on.
I
knew it. Right.
Escalus and Scruff. Do you take this Scruff
So,
to be your lawful
Scruff-
witness?
What?
She's still mumbling.
So Scruff kind of just pushes his chair out a little bit and walks over towards Rashandella, and he puts his hand in front of her face and pokes her eyes,
Oh, hey.
and she gets knocked out. So now she can't make any noises. I mean, you can make
Thank you,
like every
Scruff.
once in a while, but not like you were. So Scruff gets back in his seat. All right, now that we are all gathered, let us talk strategy. Anyone have any thoughts?
Okay,
funny.
signing off. Hi, welcome.
See ya.
Goodbye. It was really nice. Remember
Yeah.
to like and share, comment.
You know it.
Subscribe.
Do
This is
subscribe.
YouTube after all.
Not really.
Magic and Steele, SteeleEmpire, E for entertainment. We appreciate you listening.
Well
It's
done.
been a nice quest.
Thank
journey
you,
with
Joe the
you.
Hype Man.
Of
You
course.
make it.
Yeah, you guys better
Shut
do
up.
that.
If you can dream it, you can do it. Good night, everyone.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Woo!